And once again, Big Lex chop Ivory gas down like a lumberjack tree. See, Ivory, that's what you get for coming on this season thinking you was gonna be finding a bunch of hood babies. You ran up on that girl and she had you eating the wood out of that Airbnb door. First round, you got knocked in the yonder gears. Second round, you start doing them slow, heavy hits. By the time your fist got around the Big Lex face, honey, she had hit you 5 or 6 times. And the Big Ivory fans are swear up and down she be winning these fights. No, you gotta do the slow-mo. You gotta do the slow-mo. Oh, she wasn't even trying like that. She wasn't trying like that. Like, you gotta know, like, she just came on here on Zeus Network. She ain't doing her true technique. Baby, she was trying like a fighting up against Lex. Like, you could tell she was putting all her might. She was grunting and and still couldn't get her. And we already know the person that's being silent as a rock after the fight is the one that got beat down, honey, got their coins knocked out of them like Mario Kart, boo. So when she ran around asking everybody, you know, like it's the public court opinion, oh, you know, I did that, didn't I? Yeah. Do I got a knot on my head? Like, do I got any scratches? Like, is my eye good? All that? Girl, you know you looking messy, you know you got beat down. That's why you went to go ask that. And like Jayla said, I cannot see it. And it's Jayla doing this whole thing with that AirPod in. Girl! Every time I give Big Lex 10 points, I have to snatch them right back. Because on one hand, she be 1000% correct when it come down to the Ivory situation. But then on the other hand, she's 1000% wrong when it come down to Jayla. Because you were not there last season. Yes, I understand that people like me do reviews and all of us watch. We have our opinions and we get on Twitter, we get on Instagram, we get on TikTok and say stuff. But when you meet these people in real life, please leave that at the house. Leave all those preconceived notions back there. You were not there for the situation. You were not there for filming. You don't know if they have scripts or not. You don't know. So having all this preconceived notion beef with somebody and being like, yeah, you was being a bully, and then decided somebody being a bully to Gretch, a race meth head? Are you serious? And I have a theory that Big Lex created this storyline before she got there just in case she didn't pop off like that on the show. Like, I feel like she pitched her storyline to them as in, like, I'm gonna come at Jayla. I feel like Jayla was bullying last season and they was like, okay, greenlit. But when she got there, Ivory started picking on her, which gave her a new storyline and a bigger one at that. But then I feel like Lemmy Pepper and them was still pushing her to be like, go address it with Jayla. Because I feel like all the new girls, when they addressing the OGs, it feels pre-rehearsed or something. Like, it feels like they already rehearsed it. It feels like somebody put a battery in their back or pushed them and said, if you don't go do this thing, you going home today. Y'all already know I don't like Jayla like that, but when Big Lex said that Jayla is so 2000 and nobody worried about her, you're old news, like nobody's checking for you. Okay, that may be your opinion, but the whole you're so 2000s thing, girl, that was not a good read at all because you want to be in the place that these girls have already been. So I feel like sometimes when a younger girlies say that, I'm like, you may not want to speak too fast because 10 years from now, you may not even be in the same place that Jayla is. You could be further than her, but I'm just saying you want to be where these people already are. So you may not want to throw that whole 2000s thing out there too quick because the girls be 22 and 23 and swear to God they got life figured out. I'm telling you, life gonna slap y'all in the face. And now we need to sign up for some acting classes because the way she said, oh my God, Scotty, you fought again? Girl, please, you the one who set the fights up. You literally invited that girl Emma to replace Scotty. Like, you literally invited a light-skinned girl with a butter face. Like, the face is not giving, the body may be okay. Like, that's all the girls got is the body. All they can do is go down to the Dubai and the OnlyFans. Allegedly. Then I don't know why some of the new girls so puzzled at why we love Summer so bad. We love Summer because she's relatable. Like, she's genuine. You can tell, like, she ain't got no money and she's showing that she don't have it. Clearly, we can see it from the screen. Because she came on here with the same outfit in every single color. And I love her for that. Because last week it was that little pink, little shimmer, little see-through outfit, and this week it was the white. Period. Get down with the shoe show. Get down with the city trends. And then she also came here with them grandma city trends and shoe show heels. Like, girl giving a Monica 6000s, but we love you. And since we talking about the fashions, Aunt V must not have no friends on the set because I don't know who greenlit her to wear that pearl bralette down to the confessional that she had on. It was lopsided, it was too big, it was ill-fitting. Somebody should have had a tailor in the back. Like, this how I know the girls is not really friends like that. They be acting like they cool with each other, but somebody should have said, hey, that don't look good. Maybe you want to put something else on. Like, And I've been trying to ignore it, but Natalie and these schoolgirl fashions is really starting to get to me because these women will be 35, 45, 55 plus wearing all these barrettes, bows, thousands of ponytails in their head, having on all these t-shirts with these Forever 21 and JCPenney kid sayings on them, these itty-bitty skirts that schoolgirls will wear, like wearing these schoolgirl fashions, but then they will have children that are beneath 10 that they let put on all these grown people fashions. It's like they done swap places. I do not like that. Like, you was too old for that. It's giving kiddie pool, like the whole bus be filled with, it be looking like a middle school down to the Betty shot clock bus, and I don't like it. And is it me or was the crowd not feeling Jasmine's song down to the club? Like, they be swearing to God the crowd so hype, but every time they pan it over to the crowd, everybody be on their phone and screaming, Natalie, Scotty Taseki. Girl, they not talking to you. They wasn't worried about you, Jasmine. They don't even know who you is. Tell me, like, get a whole Detroit, know who I am. Like, yeah, they glad they got somebody from the city. I ain't hear nobody cheer. Then it's Aubrey pulling up to the club talking about, yeah, you ain't messed nothing up. Still here. Yeah, you ain't do nothing like that. Babes, please, you showed up to the club looking like Randall from Monsters, Inc. And I need one favor from the cameraman. Whenever the crowd starts saying, DTB, DTB, please pan the camera over to Natalie's face because I know she'll be able to roll her eyes to the back of her head because she's so envious of DTB. She cannot stand why people love her. She can't stand the energy around DTB. She cannot understand why people like her so much. But it's DTB telling everybody to scream, whoop that, whoop that. And the girls actually start fighting. Girl, you already knew this was Detroit, girl. They gonna get the rumbling down to the D-Town. And y'all, I really be want to feel bad for Scotty when it come down to these Natalie situations when she be calling her fake. But I really couldn't care less. Simply because you knew exactly who Natalie was when you signed up to be her friend. And you sat on the sidelines while she was fake to everybody around you. But finally, when it's your turn, you want everybody to care. Because yes, I understand. You are like, why do you still follow Emma when you literally unfollowed me because I was still cool with DJ Sky and you don't like her? And yes, Emma came at you first. She literally came on the show and said you was born for no reason when you really are. But it's like, girl, you follow me on social media and you want to be where I am. You want to be in my place. But you come on here and you got an issue? Girl, please, you want to be me, but you're saying I'm boring. So I get that whole thing. And it's like, if I'm fighting with her and she's fighting me, putting her hands on me every time she see me, allegedly, honey, because we know the producer's telling Emma to fight her. It's like, unfollow her. Why do you want to be cool with her? But girl, the thing is, like, you should have knew your day was coming, Scotty. Like, how are you not seeing that your day was coming at some point? She's done this with Jayla, Rolly, everybody that she's been around, Sarah, everybody. Like, y'all are not going to be cool forever. She's about to replace you. And I need for you to open your eyes. And Natalie's saying, I've been tired of seeing your page. I've been tired of seeing you. That's why I kept you unfollowed. I'm tired of looking at it. It's so tired. It's tired. Girl, ooh, the jealousy was popping out real bad. And didn't I tell y'all they was turning this into the rap game Baddies edition with Natalie Nunn starring instead of Jermaine Dupri? Because she talking about now, oh, let's do an album. Let's do a song together. Like, if we're going to be touring around the city, like, if we had all of us making music together, like, we could really make some bank. Girl, it's all about the baddie shot o'clock bag. Meanwhile, Natalie going to be getting 99% of the money and then splitting a 1% check between 45 girls. Honey, I wouldn't want to do no business with her. And Rolly is always contradicting herself because how you gonna say, oh, like, you gotta be careful who you do music with because it could backfire on you and y'all can fall out and then you got a song with that person. But then you go around and say that Akbar V is the best rapper on the bus. When? Can somebody please name one Akbar V song? Put it in the comments and do not Google first. Like, nobody is bumping Akbar V on the regular every single day in their headphones. Like, maybe the people with wires still, I don't know. But talking about that's the best rapper on the bus, it's like, Akbar V is the main person that will switch up and talk cash money about you, Rolly. So for you to say that, it's like, girl, please get a grip. Honestly, nobody on the bus is the best rapper. So for Biggie to be walking around humping and grumping because, I'm going to the back of the bus, I'm going to smoke my blood because you know it, you guys are being fake. You want somebody to say you the best rapper? Girl, we don't even know what you be saying half the time. A lot of us don't know Spanish. We can't even determine if you the best rapper, Biggie. And I love you damn. I used to. Like, girl, how are you getting mad because somebody else is praising this person? I don't give a fuck. And then especially if that's the person that I don't like, I'm never going to give her the satisfaction to think that I'm mad because somebody said that she's the best rapper. Girl, I would have just stood there and kept smoking my blunt in peace. Now, when they pulled up to the Apple Meals place, I was immediately irritated because I was like, okay, I can already tell somebody literally came up, tapped Dolly on the shoulder and said, get it popping. This scene needs to pop before we go inside. So she turned around, saw Anna and said, Anna, whoop, pushed her. Anna, they get to arguing. Okay, here comes Taseki coming in. She pushed Dolly, and when Dolly throw the drink like anybody would in a reaction, you say, what you throwing a drink on me for? You trying to fight me? Girl, you came at her. She was talking to Anna, even though their situation is so stupid and she needs to leave that girl alone at this point because Anna clearly don't want to smoke. Why are you want to take off for your friend, but she's talking to her. You can't play like she came at you first and tried to hit you, Taseki. Like, that makes no sense. And this was another case of the whole DTB and Taseki fight because it was not as good as they tried to make it seem. Like, you didn't beat Dolly down. Like, Dolly did her big one. You did your big one. The fight lasted 3 seconds. Next, it was nothing to see. And I'm trying to figure out what's the big issue with DTB going to check on Dolly at the bus. Like, that's my girl from Now That's TV. Never had an issue with her. Y'all clearly don't with me. And I literally just fought Taseki not too long ago, and she still don't like me on the low and think that I don't sense the energy. So I'm going to go check on a girl that also fought with her and really slick at her down, was going toe-to-toe with her. So yeah, y'all not my friends like that. Tell my son, we're really going to try to say, oh, she's trolling. How am I trolling? I'm going to go check on a real friend. Something you can't be. I just know Grandma P not calling nobody ugly. Tell me, you better be glad you guys, because your face ain't giving. Babes, you're standing over there with a swap meet Burberry leggings set on, some Adidas Sambas, and a red lip on like Miss Pearly. I know you're not talking about ugly. Like, out of all the newbies, this is the main person that's looking for camera time. Like, she know nobody's worried about her. She don't look the part. You look like somebody's grandma. Like, you look older than Natalie, and that's very hard to do. Like, girl, you ain't tired of starting stuff and getting did up. Every time you get to arguing with Tink, she gets you. And then I don't really care about Diamond jumping in from the back and running up on her because you started with Diamond. You got mad because she was looking at you. So, yeah, okay, Diamond, get her every time you see her because she wanted to smoke with you first. Now, Scotty with nothing but the body rarely clears, but she cleared the dog out of Emma at the end of the episode because for her to say, babes, you calling me boring, but you're at the back of the bus. Like, we ain't seen you all day. You ain't got no camera time all day. You don't have no friends. You don't congregate with the girls. You're not a star. I'm boring, but look at you. You at least need to be popping off more than me if you're going to be saying all this, that, and a dissing about me. Scotty cleared. And Summer and Dolly may be the duo that I never knew I needed. Like, the way they came in there looking like two crackheads amping each other up. What they said, two just telling each other, exactly.